Girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card, and today is going to be why are they distant? So that could be very triggering. Stay cool, it's just tarot, you know the deal now. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, it's noisy people sometimes. Okay, 1 2 1 2. So pile number 1, why are they distant? Well, the Empress has 7 of Swords, the Lovers, oof, yeah. Right, okay, so there's a couple of reasons here. First of all, they think that you are the Empress, so male, female, doesn't matter. You are 4 queens, you're very powerful. And you are powerful without shouting and screaming. You're just like, you know what? I know my worth, I know my power. Soft power, but still very, very present. So they may be distant because they don't feel they're at your level. Possible. Also, because they might run away from their emotion, they might run away as well from the truth. Because that could be the Lovers. That could be there's 2 people or maybe 3 altogether, and that's a bit too crowded for my liking, okay? But also because they might feel that you're soulmates, and that make them very nervous. Let's have a look, okay? Let's just stay cool. Right, the Fool, yeah, you think so. They know they have to take that leap of faith, but they're not maybe prepared. They prefer still to be a bit of an idiot and run away from their truth. Run away from the truth or their truth, okay? Yeah, they're on the fence, they don't know what to do. They don't know who to choose, maybe. They might know neither how to express all that love, because they have a lot of love. Cups, King of Cups, there's plenty of emotion here, but not expressing them. Yeah, they have to do the right thing. Maybe they have to go through a divorce. Maybe, you know, they just have to be fair and choose. They have to balance themselves as well. If they lie to themselves, they have to find their own truth, okay? Maybe they need to spend some time in the cave, and that's why they are distant. When they're in the cave, they have to think. They have to take some time away from everyone, and you included, of course, in order to understand themselves better and prepare for the next action. So why is it distant? Is because they're in a cave right now. Yeah, and they're probably going to apologize or open their heart to you and be truthful this time. You see what I mean? So after running away from the emotion, they're actually going to come clean and come clean to themselves and then to you as a result. Beautiful. Okay, so that's pretty clear. Let's have a major arcana. Why are they distant? Pile number 1. Let's have a look. The Fool, again, twice, okay? So definitely an idea of taking that leap of faith. Something has to change. They cannot be silly like this and hide themselves to themselves or hide their feelings to you. They need to come clean. Beautiful. Okay, so pile number 2, why are they distant? 5 of Pentacles, the Emperor, Page of Wands. Oh my God. It's a bit of a contrast, isn't it? Right, so they know, even though they distract themselves somewhere else or doing all the things, maybe working really hard, they know you're here. They have that knowing that you're in the back of their heart, in the back of their mind, okay? They might prefer for some amount of time to put their head in the sand and not confronting themselves or not confronting yourself. It's possible that they're pushing under the carpet. They don't want to deal with any problem at all. When you come back together, they don't discuss any event. Well, this is not really dealing with the situation, is it? However, there is an idea that it could become an emperor. I saw that before, from a Page of Wands becoming an emperor. It's a big jump. Doesn't happen that often, let's be honest, but it could happen. Miracles do happen, and they could be very determined and move forward and level up, okay? So maybe they're in that transition at the moment, and they have to work on themselves in order to become the emperor, and that's probably why they're distant. But let's have a look, because that could be an emperor coming your way and you will let the other person go. Let's see. Yeah, you're not quite sure what to think or what to feel because you're covering your heart. You know, you've been disappointed, that person doesn't want to deal with issues or whatever of their emotions, so I'm not going to go there, it's too slippery. And you're covering your heart, fair enough. Yeah, maybe you just kind of like, they're watching me, wishing to be with me, but they just, they don't do anything. Or you have the feeling that there must be someone else out there better than that. You see what I mean? Yeah. I think you're going to be guided and protected to actually look for someone who is that inner child with you. When you have that inner child connection, it's so pure, it's so real, you don't even need to wonder, you don't need to question anything, it's just simple. And you feel safe with each other, which you would not feel with the Page of Wands. But you will feel safe with an Emperor, someone who done the work and know who they are about, what they're about. So I think someone is watching you, checking you out, but also being maybe a little bit defensive. So that could be the Page of Wands, absolutely. Need to purge, indeed. So that person, if they do the work, they can become an Emperor, but they have to really, really work on themselves. Considering you have this big angel here, you might be meant to be, but the work has to happen. Okay, let's have a yeah, I think you have a choice between two. I think it's a big jump from the Page of Wands to the Emperor. It is possible. I've seen it a few times, but it's very rare. You might just say, okay, it's not going to change. It's going to be like this forever. I'm bored and I can't be safe as well. Or I'm going for someone new and someone with who I can have some, real expectation. Why bother? Why waste your time anymore? You know that person is not taking that leap of faith. Not right, isn't it? Okay, let's have a major arcana. Why are they distant? Oh my God, the Empress. Yeah, you know you're waiting for the Emperor. So they are distant because they might know that you're at a different level. They do not confront the truth. They put their head in the sand, and that's what the Page of Wands does. Doesn't deal with the issues. And you might be tired of this and wait for an Emperor. So why they distance is because they don't do the work. But you might be a bit fed up with it and decide to go for someone ready to go, if I may say, right? Here you go, food for thought. On this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.